The FIFA World Cup is changing forever. For nearly a century, football fans knew exactly how the World Cup worked. 32 teams, 8 groups, a familiar knockout stage. But in 2026, FIFA is introducing the biggest overhaul in World Cup history. More teams, more matches, new qualification opportunities, and a completely different tournament structure. So what exactly has changed? Let's break down every major new World Cup rule in just 5 minutes. The FIFA World Cup 2026 will be hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico. It will also become the largest World Cup ever organized. FIFA's goal is simple: give more countries the chance to participate while making the tournament even more global. But achieving that required several major rule changes. Let's start with the biggest one. For the first time in World Cup history, 48 nations will compete instead of 32. That's an increase of 16 additional teams. This means more countries from Africa, Asia, North America, Oceania, and other regions will have a chance to qualify. Nations that rarely reach previous World Cups now have a realistic opportunity to compete on football's biggest stage. For fans around the world, that means more diversity, more stories, and more underdog moments. The traditional 8-group format is gone. Instead, the 48 teams are divided into 12 groups of 4 teams. Each team still plays 3 group stage matches. The top 2 teams from every group automatically advance. But that's not the only way to qualify, which brings us to the next rule. In previous World Cups, finishing third in your group usually meant elimination. Not anymore. The 8 best third-place teams across all groups will also qualify for the knockout stage. That means 32 teams will advance from the group stage. This change keeps more teams alive longer and creates additional drama during the final group matches. Even teams that start poorly may still have a path forward. Because more teams advance, FIFA has added a brand new knockout round. Before reaching the round of 16, teams must first survive the round of 32. This means the knockout stage now has an additional elimination round. For fans, it means more high-stakes matches. For players, it means a longer road to becoming world champions. The 2022 World Cup featured 64 matches. The 2026 World Cup will feature 104 matches. That's a massive increase. Fans will have more football to watch than ever before. More matches also mean more opportunities for surprises, giant killings, and unforgettable moments. The expanded tournament has dramatically increased qualification places around the world. Africa receives more spots. Asia receives more spots. North America receives more spots. Even Oceania now has a guaranteed direct qualification place. This is one of FIFA's biggest goals, making the World Cup truly global rather than dominated by a small group of traditional football powers. For the first time ever, 3 countries will jointly host a World Cup. The United States, Canada, and Mexico will share hosting duties. Matches will be played across multiple cities and stadiums throughout North America. Mexico will become the first nation in history to host World Cup matches in 3 different tournaments. The scale of this event will be unlike anything football has ever seen. Here are some quick facts about the new format. The 2026 World Cup will be the largest tournament in FIFA history. More than 100 matches will be played. Millions of fans are expected to travel across North America. The tournament will feature more participating nations than any previous World Cup. And for many countries, 2026 could be their first ever appearance at football's biggest event. Some fans love the expansion. Others worry it could reduce the quality of competition. But one thing is certain: the World Cup will become more inclusive than ever before. More countries will dream. More players will experience the tournament, and more fans will see their nation represented on the global stage. Whether you support a football giant or an emerging nation, the new format creates opportunities that never existed before. The FIFA World Cup 2026 isn't just another tournament. It's the beginning of a new era: 48 teams, 12 groups, 32 knockout qualifiers, a brand new round of 32, 104 matches, and the first World Cup hosted by 3 countries. These are the biggest changes the tournament has ever seen. Now the only question is, which nation will make history in football's biggest World Cup ever? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more FIFA World Cup 2026 content. And tell us in the comments, do you prefer the old 32-team format or the new 48-team format?